This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about. What now? Anything good? I'm okay with the dark. I expect more than one shot. Who's there?
like the
Something's
boss
not
is out of
right
here.
here. Be careful.
What? Bad time.
Let's try that. Do you think? Can you hear me now? I hope so. No. I'm honestly, I should probably just start restarting my mic every time. Well, I said that even if you can't watch... Wow, why is this... Even if you can't watch for very long, it shouldn't be that big of a deal, because you can just rewatch lives at any point. And I'm actually going to be going over the main quest line after I complete the Master Vampire Slaying. So it'd be something that you, not having played before, if you intend to play Skyrim at any point, it'd be good to check it out. Oh, sorry, Serana. Damn it, that's twice. Ooh, I'm actually like maxed out here, okay. The other dude. Oh, in there with him. Okay. Cool quest line. Do the Headsman's Cleaver. It's a pretty cool weapon. I like to take the journals just because I know they're unique. How have you guys not killed him yet? I also mentioned that even if you can't watch for a long period of time, it's, you know, not going to be a big deal. Since I was muted, I'm going to have to go over the whole explanation of why I haven't been on again. Which, I got a new external hard drive and have had to transfer everything from the old one to the console, from the console to the new one, and over again, basically doing that multiple times. And I had to do it, I want to say like 8 or 9 times. And each time took 20-30 minutes or so. So it took quite a while for me to transfer everything over, and then I had to like copy over my games again. It was a huge hassle. What difficulty am I on? Let's go up a bit here. This is a little bit easy, even. Like, normally I play on easy, you know, but it's mostly for, like, storyline. I don't really. I've seen the storyline, you know. I don't really. I keep taking that sprint for some reason. Oh, wait. Because it's a sprint on every other game. Basic ass bandit still gets one-shotted. Definitely don't intend to play on legendary difficulty unless it's drastically requested, but I highly doubt that since I don't have enough followers to have it drastically requested. No, it is not Destiny 2. But I was under the impression you'd be at work still. That said, I did copy over Destiny from the external hard drive, so it's ready to play whenever. I don't know if I'll be on late enough for you guys to be off, but if I am, we could probably give Savathun a run once or twice before it gets too late. Actually, what time is it? I will have to take a brief break here, not too long anyway, to feed the baby. Thankfully, she's been sleeping. Oh, that poor baby has not slept for more than like an hour or two since like 11 this morning. We went to my grandmother's birthday party, and there were so many people, so much noise, and everybody just wanted to see her and talk to her. She didn't get to sleep like at all. Then we went to my mom and dad's house where I thought it would be a little bit more mild. Turns out the after party was at mom and dad's house, so everybody showed up to that. So then I had to go through that.
I prefer to nip budding problems before. Speak with Fura Bloodmouth. She has something for you.
So we're gonna not speak to Fura Bloodmouth just because I already know that they're gonna be like, hey, we want you to go kill this person. Well, it seems a little immature, but I mean, whatever you want to do, I guess. I never did do any of that. I should. But I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I can't do that. That has to be in the Soulcron, which I guess I could go to. I don't really want to do any more vampire quest lines right now. Let's see here. What do we got? Oh yeah, the main quest line. That's our goal here. Bleak Falls Borrow. We might as well also select the Golden Claw. That's a quest line for Julius. The no bueno, bro. No Espanol. Oh, you know what? We should feed before we leave. I don't particularly want to be attacked as soon as I walk into town. Come here. I wonder if they have any more blood potions. Oh, pardon. Potion of blood. Doesn't look like there's any yet. Oh well. Alright, so the main quest line, I started a majority of it in my very first video, Best Start for Wizards Guide. So if you haven't watched that, that would be the best place to start. Simply because that will tell you where and when you need to be, as well as an easy little level up. Let's actually, sorry to delay even more, but you never know. Fairly certain I've got some stuff to sell. Also.
Excellent. Thank you. I'll be sure to put it. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Let's see, what do we got here? We got Don't want to sell the elven arrows. We'll get rid of the glass arrows. Steel bolts. That. No, we don't want those. Don't need any of that. And you've got no money, okay. Well, we weren't able to get rid of very much of our stuff, but it should clear out our inventory a little bit. So if you follow the quest line for the Golden Claw, you'll get a little tour to the edge of the town here, to the bridge, where Julius' sister will tell you how to get to Yinkle Barrow. It's fairly simple, honestly. There's even little signs here for you to check out. If you wanted to go to, let's say, Whiterun, so you can follow it. You can take the pathway that way, it'll take you straight to Whiterun, but we're going to take the pathway here. This is the one that's going to lead us up to Yinkle Barrow. I forgot that I no longer regen stamina. Alright, let's fix that. For those of you who haven't seen this, this is literally one of my favorite aspects of the vampiric questline. You can block out the sun, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. Isn't it though? Look how beautiful this is. Let's see if we can get a better view here. Look at that. Look at that. That is amazing. I love it. Now I can regen stamina because the whole world's shrouded in darkness. Any of these upside down trident looking symbols that you got here are Nordic ruins that will almost get out of the dirty laundry, you stupid cat. They're almost guaranteed to have words of power, which are what you need when it comes to, I don't know. I mean, you don't need them. You could probably honestly go through the entire game without ever using a shout, except for, God, you're so stupid. Except for the very specific shout of Dragonrend. You are definitely required to use that. That's just because it won't let you actually complete the game without doing it. The final dragon boss, the one that ends up pretty much saving your life in the beginning, Alduin, you are unable to defeat him without the Dragonrend shout. Clear Skies is also required, I believe. So I guess, yeah, you can't play the entire game without using a shout. But honestly, the shouts are super cool and they're really fun to have. Like you get like Slow Time, Storm Call, they're all really. Sorry, I thought my cat was shitting in my laundry. I was about to get pissed. They're all really useful and helpful shouts to have. Even Unrelenting Force is broken if used in the right way. Fall damage is absolutely overpowered in this game. Like, anyone who falls from a drastic height is guaranteed to be dead. You get somebody who falls off of that down below, they're dead. 100%. You can Fusro Da almost any enemy, except for, like, dragons. Dragons, they just don't let you Fusro Da. Which, I mean, kind of makes sense.
Yeah!
Oop, he went flying. The other guys got him distracted.
The Dread Lord awaits you!
You can't so lame. You're a bandit plunderer, for fuck's sake. To be completely honest, I've never kind of gone back here and looked around. There might very well be something. Skyrim's notorious for hiding little treasure chests in random locations. So it's kind of fun to go around and rock climb all over the place. Zoom out the camera super far back so that way we can take a better look around. Which in and itself is kind of a broken little cheat there. Peak corners have better view with enemies coming to try to like attack you from behind. Ugh. Serrana, oh, there we go. That's what I was looking for. I knew there was one around here. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to attempt to get through Yinglebarrow, or Inglebarrow, or however it's pronounced. Honestly, Nordic language is beyond me. But we're going to get through that, then take a brief break for me to feed the baby. And then, depending on how she's feeling, if she's wanting to go back to bed or not, will depend on whether I hop back on. It's been a long day for all of us, so we'll see. What do we got here? Powers. I don't necessarily want to become Vampire Lord, but fuck it, let's give it a shot. I've never really been big on the whole Vampire Lord aspect more. Let's see, what do we got? Summon Gargoyle. And Vampiric Grip. Not bad. The only downside is you can't loot. No, I can't do it. I need to loot. That's kind of a big thing for me. If I can't loot, then I'm just gonna be mad. Because I'm gonna see all this nonsense that I'm passing. Even if it's garbage, I'm gonna see it, pass it, and be like, well, I'm not getting any of it. You revived a skeever, Serrana? Come on. Look, I mean, Serrana's one of the most enjoyable followers, as well as the most useful when it comes to the blood-cursed arrows. But damn it if her necromancy doesn't piss me off sometimes. Like, why would you revive a skeever? There was a bandit corpse right next to him. Of course, I transform to want to loot, and then there's nothing to actually loot. We're just gonna kill this guy. You're gonna have it wrong anyway. We got snake, whale. By the way, if you fail or you let him fail, he will be killed by poison or you will take poison damage. It's kind of an interesting concept. Honestly, the puzzle levers are some of my favorite aspects of Skyrim. I both love and hate puzzles. Like, I like a good puzzle, but sometimes when I get stumped, it pisses me off. Alright, now if any of you guys are afraid of creepy crawlies, this is probably not going to be one of your favorite locations to be. Also, if you're a newbie, you might want to be careful and use that scroll of fireball that you found. There is a hidden chest behind here. see here if you clear up the webs. You don't actually have to clear the webs. But it's just kind of there if you see it. Spiders always drop from above, so...
Where'd you come from? Done and done.
Alright, now some of you might be wondering why I killed him, and the answer is quite simple. You can talk to him, you can free him, and he will betray you. So I killed him first. I need to stop instantly clicking search. Those of you who don't know, earned, anytime they have anything, it will always have value. Whether it's soul gems, money, potions, garnets, jewelry, everything is lightweight and has high value. So always search the burial urns. This being the first Draugr and location that you're supposed to go through if you follow the main campaign. There's not likely to be a lot of high level here. That said, due to my current level, I'm most likely gonna encounter some Draugr Death Lords. Alright, so if you have a follower or a conjuration, watch for pressure plates, because 98% of the time they'll trigger them. So be prepared for that. Yeah. The proof is in the ashes. Okay, so see this guy? He'll come alive. You can tell the guys that'll come alive based on how... It's kind of like how when you're watching TV and there's something that's not... It doesn't blend into the background. It's very clearly meant to do something. I don't know why you continued to stand there as I was blasting you in the face. I don't have it. Really? Okay. So there's a unique necromantic healing spell that you can get when you do the Vampire House Creation Club content. It's very useful when you have an undead companion. Otherwise, you'd have to sit there and let them, you know, heal up.
Who's there? Done? Who's there? I knew I...
Slight waste to use the Highborn, but better safe than sorry, honestly, especially with a higher difficulty. But that reminds me, I should probably quick save. Thankfully you can't hurt yourself with your spells, otherwise I'd be pretty fucked. Hi, Serana.
Who's there? Done.
The biggest bright sides to having a follower is basically an extra body to distract the enemies, especially when playing on a higher difficulty. For those of you who haven't seen any of my gameplay or haven't played any of Skyrim and gone through this part yourself, the claws are the key, as well as the combination. They tell you the combination on the palm. So you're going to need to keep an eye out on which claw goes to which dungeon. Naturally, with the Golden Claw questline being here, the Golden Claw belongs to this dungeon, or ruin, I should say. Hush, Todoroki. I do apologize if I'm moving a little bit too quickly through this. I have Tamari's gonna need to eat soon, so I'm trying to move through here without wasting too much time, but with also trying to show a decent bit of the lootable stuff. It's also why I didn't sit there and talk to the bandit when I knew he was gonna betray me. Really enjoy how they kind of take into consideration a massive amount of time, how some areas will be collapsed and tunnels might have been opened up. I was gonna say, where's the Draugr? I can't see him.
Who's there?
Kill cam. Ooh, what the actual hell just happened? I'm glad that that was on camera, because what the hell? Hindsight, should have been recording this if I wanted to make it into a video. Oh well. I guess we're making this into a live only thing. I'm kind of surprised that that actually happened, but let's take it as is, I suppose. Oh, I hear the axes.
Keep your eyes open.
Come on, you Draugr archer. Too easy. That's just, honestly, it's how broken the spell is. It's a Creation Club contest spell where it does multiple element types. It does fire, it does lightning, and then it does half as much damage to stamina, so it essentially does frost damage as well. But it also has a higher damage count than the usual, like, spell of its tier in destruction, like, let's say, Fireball. It has a higher number damage, or higher number base than the other spells. I feel like I'm missing something, but just gonna have to deal. Ooh, excuse me. So anytime you encounter a door like this, this is a clawed door. I mean, you can clearly see the shape of a claw here. So what you need to do is you need to go into your inventory, not that section. What do I have for food? Oh, okay. And find the golden claw in your, excuse me, inventory. Now you can see here on the bottom of the palm, there's some pattern, or not patterns, but symbols. We got a bear, a butterfly, and an owl. So we're gonna activate the outer, middle, and inner ring until we get the same combo. And activate the keyhole. And that is how you solve the door. Honestly, it makes me feel really stupid, but it took me forever to figure this out. The first time, I literally only got through here by entering random combinations. Yeah. So needless to say, the second time I encountered this door, I was like, alright, now I need to figure out how to actually solve it. Lo and behold, after I had solved the door and found my next one, I still had the journal from this bandit dude. And in reading the journal, it tells you, you need to check the palm of the claw. Boy, it's gonna be unbeneficial right here. Alright, so we definitely need some potions. Let's get rid of our smaller ones first. Magic. Woo! Alright, pick up the dragon stone. We'll have to take that to Farengar. Bloodvala. Staff of Fear. Nice. Some decent value here. Go ahead and heal up. Now I believe there's a second chest. Yeah, right here. Ooh, leather scout armor. Don't remember if I have it or not. Those of you who haven't watched any of these, I do very much enjoy collecting unique items, and the leather scout armor is a Creation Club content that was added. It's basically like a reskin of armor. So I'm trying to kind of collect the set. Same with like the silver armor and some something about the orcish plate armor or something like that. I can't remember. But oh, excuse me. Like I said, been a bit of a long day for me as well. How the hell did you end up down there? Whatever. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go to Riverwood. We're gonna return the claw. Then I'm gonna steal the claw back because I like to collect things, and the golden claw is something that's unique, and you just don't get what the hell. I am honestly really surprised. I don't think I've ever actually seen a thief in Riverwood before. So that was interesting. Oh, not that I'm getting promoted, but any fairy tale fans like me,
they're faster. The sun is... That's not great for my skin.
There is a crossover event in a game, like a mobile game called Grand Summoners.
Show those thieves, not you found.
Interesting. Forewarning: there's no guarantee to get any of the fairy tale characters without
my sister.
either spending a crap load of money or investing a crap load of time.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs.
That said, I am very much invested in getting Natsu. So, just a heads up for any fairy tale fans. Because there is, what's that, AFK Arenas, I think is what it's called. They had an Overlord crossover, but that one you could just pay and get the character. Like, it was like, I don't know, like a $50 bundle, and you could get Heinz. I thought that was pretty cool.
I'm the commander of the guard.
So, yeah, once you get the Dragonstone tablet, you can come over here. Delphine, the Riverwood Inn owner, is here hiding with a hood.
The usual brutes the Jarl sends my way.
So you can either, ask what's next or ask about the reward. We'll go with what's next.
That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim.
No, you're just
My
an ass.
associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with you.
Probably
So
because
your
she doesn't trust
information
you.
was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How
I
exciting.
suppose.
Where was it seen?
So
What was
we'll
it
go
doing?
ahead, get this quest
I'd
line
take this a
started
bit
and
more
accept it,
seriously
and
if I were
then,
you.
like I said, I gotta feed the baby,
Decides
so
to attack Whiterun.
we'll have to take a brief break, and depending on her mood and how awake she is,
Let's go.
which she's very tired, she very well may go back to bed, and I may be back on, but in the event that she does not wish to be,
So, Irileth
We'll
tells
see.
me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord. Tell
that's
him what
kind
you
of a
told
poor
me
view for you
about the
guys.
dragon.
There we go.
Oh, that's right. It's all
Oh yeah,
coming from
the
south.
dragon, the very,
False.
unique
False
creature
than
that's never
anything I've
been
ever
seen
seen.
before in
What
thousands
did
of
you
years, and I
Is it
forgot.
attacking the Watchtower?
No,
Stupid
my lord.
guard.
It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would have come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, we'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else.
I literally ran from a
And I
dragon,
haven't
and now I
forgotten
have the most
service you did
experience.
for me in retrieving the dragon stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city.
The house
at its
in
please.
Whiterun is
Accept this
honestly,
gift
if
from
you
my
don't have any
personal
of the
army.
Creation Club content or anything like that, it's
I
one of
would
the
very
best
much like to see this
intro homes that you can get
No,
with
can't
a
afford
decent
to
chunk
risk
of
both
change.
you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against
So
us.
I'm gonna ignore Irileth for right now.
These
Where's
vampires are becoming a
Avicii?
real menace.
Excuse me. Watch your tongue or die.
I've seen you helping the Yard. If only all visitors to Whiterun were.
You were just talking shit about my race, bro, yo. Alright, so I don't see what's his nuts. So, I guess not gonna happen. Let's give it an hour or two, wait, see what happens. No. I think. Is it down here? No. Yeah, that's actually the Ebony Blade questline, which interesting weapon for sure. Let's give it another hour and see if he shows up.
All
No.
this standing around is
Alright,
rubbish.
well, we're gonna go to the Jarl's quarters right quick. We're gonna buy the house because why not? Oh, you're not in here either? The hell, dude? Oh, you know what? I know exactly where he's at. He's in that stupid balcony. The great porch. Oh, you son of a bitch. Where the hell are you? Oh, this is a waste of time at this point. I just wanted to go buy the house. I can't find the steward. Oh, of course you're back at the fucking table now.
The Jarl, splendid. There's a house available. Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home. I'll be glad to... And of course, now, what would you like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else?
I think you need
you'd
about
like to-
7,500
Very well.
if you want
Is there
to
anything else
fully
you'd like to
decorate.
purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Another reason. You bastard. Oh, well, whatever.
Enjoy your visit to
Waste of
Dragon's
gold, but I enjoy. Oh, wait. Don't I get a house, Carl? No? Oh, well. So we'll go check out the house right quick, and then we'll hop off for the
Damn
time
it,
being.
break-ins to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks. They'll get what's coming.
I honestly despise both your families. Use all those kind of nice little mini quests that you can complete for some speech training. She's also a marryable character, so if you're interested in that. Honestly, every time I've ever married a character, I've always married the Dark Elf in Winterhold College. I don't really know why. Why did a sword fall on the ground? This might not have been a sword, but... So this is the Whiterun house. You got some bookshelves, some ingredients. You got a couple weapon racks, a plaque. In the back here, you've got either an alchemy station or a child's room, depending on which one you so choose. You got... Okay, so there's supposed to be a bedroom here. I don't know why there's not. I got another rack, a chest, a couple of cabinets, little table. Another plaque here, and like I said, there's supposed to be a bedroom here. I'm not sure why there's not, but whatever. Oh, joy. Okay, so here's a little quest line. We'll go ahead and get started.
What do you need? A woman. She's likely. We are not welcome here in White.
Alright, so this chick is over in that building there. It's the inn. You just convince her to either trust you or not. You can kill the red guards or not. Either way, it's up to you. That said, fairly popular YouTuber ESO went through and did some fairly decent detective work and found out that most likely she is in fact lying to you. You'll have to check out his video at some point. It's really... He goes through a lot of effort, honestly. Like, I hate to promote somebody else because I want you to watch me, but ESO is a very, very good streamer. He's also got some really, really helpful videos, introductory-wise. He explains a lot of stuff. He goes over a lot of stuff as well. He's a PC player, so he's got all those mods. He's got mod lists and all this stuff. He's really, really, really good.
Patron of the great clan Battleborn. A name I'm sure you know well.
No, but I'd really love to kill you. Anyway, he's really, really good to watch. So I recommend doing that. And he does more than just Skyrim as well. But he goes into very large detail. That said, if you guys would like to watch me, that'd be appreciated. Like I said, I gotta go feed the baby, so I'm gonna hop off for the time being, but I appreciate the views. If you guys could share, drop likes, let your friends know. Anybody who might be interested in Skyrim, who's a fan of Skyrim, or who can't decide whether or not they want to play a game that's RPG, you know, send them my way, send them to my channel, let them know if you think they'd like to kind of check things out. With that, I'm going to hop off for the time being, and we'll either see you guys here in a little while or tomorrow. I should be on tomorrow probably playing some Destiny 2, maybe some Tiny Tina's. I have a couple of things going on tomorrow, but nothing too dramatic that should take up my time. But I'm hoping I can get on and start streaming. That said, I do want to purchase at some point here Samurai Warriors 5. If anybody's ever heard of that and wants to see it live or see me stream it, let me know. It's basically a ancient, you're in old times during, I can't remember which war it is. It's some Chinese-Japanese war. I think it's Chinese. and you are some super OP characters who go through slaughtering like thousands and thousands of soldiers. You have to defeat captains and generals in order to succeed and claim victory. There's bonus objectives. The characters have super in-detailed stuff. Actually, I'll go over it tomorrow for a brief period, and anybody who's interested and wants to see it, let me know, and I can do some lives or streams with that. It's not anything that I could make decent videos out of, unless you wanted to see like how I play or how I stack my character. But with that, I'm gonna call it good for this video, and hopefully see you guys soon, if not tomorrow. Have a good one.